Hello! You are listening to my first podcast, a magical world of your daily sounds made just for you and your grown-ups to enjoy together. I'm Lucy. How are you today? In my first podcast, we listen to all the sounds we can find around us. There are so many sounds that we hear every day. Clicks, hoots, snaps, and bumps. Tickling in your ear sounds, and booming, far too noisy sounds. Each day is filled with sound. And of course, we can make sounds ourselves too. Did you hear that? I can gently rub my hands together and that makes this sound. Can you make a sound too? Maybe your grown-up can help you. That sounds brilliant. It's time for our sound adventure. But before we start our adventure, we need to dive into our magical bag of sounds. And just in time, here it comes. This magic bag is full of sounds all swirling around together. Let's open it up and see what we can hear today. Oh, there are so many sounds. Can you hear some of them? Ah, yes. That is the sound of seagulls. Big birds you can find by the seaside. What a noise they make! OK, Bag, it's time for you to pick our sounds for today's adventure. Let's give the bag a good shake and see what sounds pop out. Let's dive into our bag of sound and see what treasures can be found. A creaking door, some chirping chicks. Let's shake it up in 4, 5, 6. Ah, it's a bouncy ball being kicked high into the sky. Our first sound is a ball. I wonder what our next sound will be. Do you know what that sound is? It's quite a noisy one. Yes, it's a whistle. Well done, Bag. Now we have 2 sounds for today's adventure. A ball and a whistle. We just need one more sound to start our adventure. And this sound will tell us where our adventure will happen. We could be outside or inside. We could be at the market or on a bus. Let's open the bag of sounds one more time. It sounds like we're outside. I can hear people cheering and a gentle breeze. Of course, it's the football field. Sometimes family and friends all gather together at the local field to watch their children play a game of football. It's a very exciting game where a bouncy ball is kicked back and forth until a goal is scored. And it's full of new sounds for us to hear. So today we are at the football field with a ball and a whistle. And this is Charlie. Charlie is at the football field with his mum to watch his sister play football with her team. There are lots of people gathered around to watch and cheer them on. I wonder when our sounds will pop up. Listen closely for the bouncy ball and the whistle. Can you spot them? Here we go. Charlie loves watching his sister play football. The game started with the whistle and the ball was kicked around. Lots of people were cheering on the teams and the coach was there to support the players. There was even a dog running across the field. A brilliant goal was scored, then the game ended with the whistle. Did you hear the bouncy ball being kicked and the whistle being blown? Let's listen again and see if we can spot the sounds. Shout out loud when you hear them. That's the whistle. And the ball being kicked. The whistle again. The ball. The whistle. Did you spot our sounds too? Good job! What an adventure we had watching a game of football at the field. It's time for us to put the ball and the whistle back into our bag of sounds. There, all the sounds are safely back in the bag, ready for their next adventure. Before we go, let's sing a song all about the sounds we heard today. Football games are full of new sound, cheers and laughter running around. The ball makes a thump as they kick it high. A dog tries to play and goes running by. The whistle is blown when the game is done. Football is so much fun. Listen close to what we have heard. For every sound we learn a new word. Quiet ones, noisy ones, whistles and clans. Booming and whispering, crashes and bangs. Our sound adventure has just begun. Let's listen and learn, everyone. Thanks for joining me on our sound journey today. Hi grown-ups. We would love for you to share recordings of your little ones with us. Send voice notes of giggles and first words to hello@myfirstpodcast.club. We might use them in our podcast. And of course, please share photos on Instagram of your adventures using the hashtag #MyFirstPodcastClub. And if you enjoyed the show, please follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, or wherever you listen to your podcasts for more great episodes. You can support us on Supercast by joining the club. We love to hear what you think, so please rate and review us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. It really helps more people find our podcast. Thanks for listening to My First Podcast. Till next time.